Hi, I'm Zach.
And I'm Pedro.
This is the Coffeeketball with Pedro and Zach. Hi, this is the Coffeeketball with Pedro and Zach. I'm Zach.
And I'm Pedro.
And this is the Coffeeketball with Pedro and Zach. How's it going, everybody? How's your week been? Anything interesting happen? Anything that you want to talk about? Because you can't talk to us.
So why do you do that bit if they can't talk back?
It's just fun to tease them.
It's not fun.
It's fun for me, so that's all that matters.
That's more time I have to listen to your voice.
Yeah, well, you better get used to it, baby, because we're in this for the long haul.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, you think you're going to leave the program? It's not like I can't make it without you.
I can't.
I don't know.
We need someone. Someone to entertain these fine folks at home.
I don't know.
And you making fake small talk with them isn't.
If I'm being...
You might as well just be like, how's the weather?
How are you guys
weather
doing?
around
You guys doing okay today? like a comedian. How's it go, guys? You guys doing okay?
This first open mic.
Is your first open mic?
How about those Cheetos, the spicy ones? And they're just like, yeah, they're fucking spicy.
You done got us fucked up if you didn't think we were going to slip a Cheetos comment in there. We're still looking for you, baby. Give us that fucking sponsorship.
We're coming for that
getting
S.
Mad. We're getting real mad about it.
Yeah. What is this, episode 10 now? And a motherfucker can't. Is it 10 or 11?
10.
10. It's 10.
It's up.
Gary, it's on the fucking screen.
But you told me this one was 10.
I thought last week was 10.
Guys, like I said, it's 11.
Yeah, it's 11. It's 11, ladies and gentlemen. Put a big 11 here, Gary.
I demand an apology.
Hey, Gary, we're sorry.
I forgot I didn't take notes last episode.
I knew what episode it was because I'm the star of the show. I keep track of what we do, week in and week out.
See, because you don't have as much talent as me, so you have to work harder.
It's funny.
I just gotta come in and I do my thing and I fucking kill it, and then that's it. But you actually have to try.
You know,
this is me at 10%, right?
What's really funny about what you just said, Pedro, is that it's completely fucking wrong. I've been thinking about this, and I want to bring it to the attention of our viewers of the Coffeeketball and Pedro and Zach. Life's funny, baby. You know, the way that life works, it's pretty great. I don't work at Ace Hardware anymore.
It went well.
This is how I drink. Sorry, Ace, for getting beer on your couch. So, some news. We want to fill you guys in on what's going on with our life. I've got beer all over my face.
You smell like a homeless guy.
All over my legs. This is just a regular fucking Thursday for me, baby. Let me fix myself here. I don't work at Ace Hardware anymore. I have decided to leave the company to pursue different things. It's been a very hard week for Pedro and Ace and Gary.
I'm alright.
Because I don't sell hammers with you guys anymore. And I know that it's impossible to fill the void that I left. It's impossible to fill the hole that I left in the yard that is Ace Hardware.
Do you want to let them know what you do now?
Well, that's the thing. I don't need a job because I make so much money from this podcast that I don't really have to work anymore. All I gotta do is fucking wake up on Thursday morning and show up, baby. This is all I gotta do from now on. So, I know that you guys aren't that happy about the pay structure and how it works with the Coffeeketball.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty fucked.
But, we all sign contracts. This is the way that business works. I feel like things are looking up,
But you didn't even show us any paperwork. You texted the group chat and you said, it's done.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
We don't, because we didn't see the paperwork.
Well, what you got to understand with the contract and, the fact that you guys signed, this business is business, baby.
It's already done. So, we're still working at Ace Hardware.
So, yeah, everyone else here still has jobs. This is my job, essentially, Other than that, Anything else been going on this week that you know of, or anything that? Are you a Liverpool fan?
No.
You just wearing the?
I found it at a thrift store.
That's what's up.
And they're playing today. One of our coworkers.
One of your coworkers?
Yeah. One of my coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big Liverpool fan, so I took a picture and I sent it to him. I said, "It's for the culture."
Oh, but you're not watching the game?
No, I'm doing this dumb shit with you.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd rather be somewhere else.
Yeah.
But I need that 1%. That's nice.
I'm so fucking disrespectful to all you watchers and listeners because I just don't give a shit anymore. You know? That's just where we're at.
Have you ever?
Probably not. I think I did the last time I gave a shit, I got fucked.
What?
The last time I gave a shit, I got fucked.
Like fucked by someone?
Like screwed over.
Oh.
You know, your mind always goes to the fucking gutter. All I'm trying to
I like fucking.
Hey, you know? When you're human, you're human. When you fuck, you fuck. So, shit's been going crazy, folks. I don't know if you guys follow football at all, you know? Do you guys follow football? Do you follow football?
Yes.
Big news on our home city front.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, because I don't like football.
Okay. So, Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm. Jalen Ramsey. Isn't that what his name is on the car commercials? Have you guys seen that? Where Jalen Ramsey is on the car commercial? I think it's like, let me do. Don't shake your head.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
What do I even try to talk?
You don't gotta be like this.
No, go ahead.
The car commercials where Jalen Ramsey, the football player, is on it, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Jalen Ramsey, and this is Shift Kagen Nissan Altima." Like, but whenever he
He
says,
just names one model car. And this is Jalen Ramsey at Nissan Altima.
but it says Jalen Ramsey.
Bullshit.
With an M. It says Jalen Ramsey.
I haven't seen that.
I
I believe you, but I haven't seen
look it up. So to me, it's Jalen Ramsey.
You know what? I don't even want to call him by his real name right now, so I'll roll with that.
So go on. Yeah.
So Jalen Ramsey.
No, Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey is requesting a trade from the Jacksonville Jaguars because they are a bad football team. He does not get paid enough because football players never get paid enough, and he's just tired of losing.
And he wants $90 million.
He wants the money. He deserves it in football standards because he is the best cornerback in the league, arguably. Jalen, we don't want you to leave, but if you gotta go, we need at least 2 first-round picks.
Jalen, please don't go. Is that how you feel in your heart?
No, I went through the stages of grief.
Mm-hmm. You're over it now.
First, it was denial? I was like, there's no way.
There's no way that's gonna happen.
It's a fake report. He doesn't want to go.
He didn't request that trade.
And then the guy for Football News tweeted it out, Adam Schefter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Adam Schefter. I bet he talks like this. Hey, folks, this is Adam Schefter. Jalen Ramsey requested a trade from the Jacksonville Jaguars today. What a fucking mess down there in Duval.
that sounds kind of like him.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at now. So he's playing tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So if he doesn't get traded this week, I don't think he's going to be traded at all.
Really? You think he's just gonna
Ride it out.
Yeah. When is there a trade deadline in the NFL?
There is.
When is that?
I'm not exactly sure when it is. It's a week 8. So
This is what, week 3?
week 3.
What's the Jaguars record?
0-2.
Not much has changed since '98.
They were actually good in '98.
Shows how much I know.
You fucking idiot. So yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're at with the whole Jalen Ramsey thing. Did you see the scuffle on the sideline with the coach?
Yes, we're all Doug Maroney. Is that his name?
Well, Marone, but
Doug Maroney.
Maroney Baloney.
Doug Maroney. How? You know what? I wonder what exactly he said. Like, because it shows him just walk over there and he's like, and then everyone starts freaking out. What do you think that he said?
Well, this guy I work with, he's black, and he said, "Oh, he called him the N-word." Look, he showed me the video, and I was like, "What made you think that?" He's like, "Because the guys on the bench got up, the other players, and like went over to Marone," and I'm like, "Don't you just think he went to go start shit like you?" And that's how they call him the N-word. And he was like, "No, he did. I would know."
He 100% did.
He's like, "I would know." And I was like,
"Are you sure?"
I was like, "I'll take your word for it." Let's just say that's what happened.
This just in. Confirmed.
Well, he didn't challenge a play that he thought should have been challenged
Mm-hmm.
and overturned. Like Ramsey was like, challenge that shit, and he didn't challenge it, and it led to the Texans scoring 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
We lost by 1 point.
If I was the coach, I would have said, "I'll fucking challenge what I want to challenge. Do your fucking job."
That's what I think happened, right? And then Ramsey got mad, and went to the bench,
Mm-hmm.
and where it really escalated is like, I think maybe 5-10 minutes later, Marone walks over back to him to the bench and starts like getting in his face.
Yeah. See, I think that both sides could have handled that differently, but at the same time, all of you guys are making so much fucking money. What are you whining about?
Exactly.
Play your fucking game, go home, and shit like the rest of us. You know?
Exactly.
You know? And what I think is so sad is that Jaguar fans like you get your hopes up year in and year out.
Who said they were up?
I know you, Pedro.
We don't talk football.
2 weeks ago.
What about 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. You know?
I don't like the tone you're saying that in.
2 weeks ago.
Oh,
You know?
no.
I'm just chewing your balls right now. But just
That's
hear
not
me out.
That's not a real term.
That's a phrase. I've heard it in a movie once.
You've never heard that
I'm just
before.
chewing on your balls right now, dude.
I
Just
don't like
hear
that.
me out.
I don't like when you say that. I gotta be honest with you.
I'm just chewing on your balls, dude. Don't even worry about it. Just let me chew on your balls, and we'll go from there.
I'm just rimming your ass.
If there's anything...
I'm just rimming your ass. But hear me out.
Listen.
Go ahead, say it.
Okay. I feel for you.
'Cause you're a Florida fan.
I am a Florida Panthers fan. And if there's anything that I know, it is heartbreak, despair, and hopelessness.
We're in the same boat there.
It's the Florida Cat Sport Team curse. Think about it.
All two of them.
FIU. Isn't that a
Oh,
college
FIU,
team?
they fucking
Isn't that a
suck.
university? Do they have any good sports? Florida Cat team. Florida Panthers made the playoffs, what, twice in the last 12 years? Florida Cat team. Jaguars. That little gif of the fan in the stands going, Florida
impressive.
Cat team.
I'll tell you what, though, we could probably send that to any animal-related Florida mascot, too. Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
Tampa Bay Rays.
I just don't feel like dolphins are good at football. Like, why would you do a water animal?
Did you ever see that Chris D'Elia, when he was talking about, like, he doesn't like football, right? So he goes, I would only watch football if the teams were actually what was on the field. And it was a fight to the death.
Damn.
And he talked about the Browns versus the Lions.
It's like the color brown versus lions?
So the Browns is just a family having a cookout. The Browns. And they're just like, Lions!
Run!
Exactly. He's like, that's the only way I would watch that.
So let's do NFL and then let's do NHL, just so we can get the best of both worlds, what we think. NFL, what team do you think would win? Like, would be the top dog if they were actually what their mascots are?
Feels like literal.
Yeah, 100%.
I would go with the Lions.
You think so? That's so cute that you would think that because you're completely wrong. This is how I roll, baby.
Yeah.
Cutthroat. The Chargers, dude. Give me one fucking living being that would last against a fucking lightning bolt.
Like, just one lightning bolt?
One lightning. Cabal!
But then what if you have like lions?
Yeah,
you have one lightning bolt.
a lightning bolt striking a lion is gonna win.
What if there's like 2 lions?
I mean, the lion's not gonna fight the lightning bolt, dude.
I know, but it's just one. Like, it takes out one
If it's
lion.
a team of lightning bolts versus a team of lions, I think we all know that a team of lightning bolts would win.
No.
You really don't? You think the lions could beat lightning?
Who's aiming the lightning?
I don't know.
Is it just striking random places as it does? What if
I guess it would technically be last person standing, so as soon as the lightning did its thing and went away, the lions, there'd still be at least a handful of lions.
What if there's
on the
like
field.
trees around and it's just striking the trees?
It'd be also if like it would be tough if the lion was like fucking carrying a football down and the lightning just kept missing it. It could get to the end zone technically. Maybe you might have a point. I might be putting my foot in my mouth, folks.
What's new?
You got a real fucking bad attitude, and I'm this close to just
That's
you
pretty
know.
far. Like, people usually do like this close. He was like here.
Well, that's the thing, dude.
That's the size of a fucking Big Mac.
This is the size of your penis.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Realistically, though, looking at it from a logical perspective, a logical point of view, I really think you might be right. I think that lightning would more than likely just strike random places on the field, and the Lions would end up just running the score up on them.
Let me give you a fun one. What about the Buccaneers and Cowboys?
Buccaneers and Cowboys. Cowboys have guns, dude. Well, no, Pirates, Buccaneers. They have single shotguns.
Yeah, and then don't they have like blunderbusses or whatever?
First off, don't ever say blunderbuss on this podcast ever again. We'll forget that happened. We'll move on from it. We'll be okay. I might be able to get some sleep tonight. Don't ever do it again.
You're right. I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay. It's, we all make mistakes. I don't know. Cowboys and Buccaneers, huh?
Because Cowboys would have horses on land.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about ground battle, I'm thinking Cowboys.
Yeah, because the Buccaneers, they aren't used to land battles. They have their sea legs. They're used to fighting and hopping on other ships and stuff like that. It really depends on the terrain. But if it's in a football field, and no, I mean, realistically, they're not fighting to the death. They're playing football.
Yeah.
Who has more chemistry? I would say the Buccaneers. They're stuck on a ship together all the time. They know their shipmates.
But what
backwards and frontwards. They probably fuck each other.
Probably.
They know each other really well.
But what if the Cowboys had horses?
I don't think they should be allowed.
This is getting too deep.
Because that's the Colts.
That's true. Or the Colts is a bunch of horseshoes.
Yeah.
Just throwing around the football field. And then the team, it's like a bye week for the other team. They're like, okay.
Okay. When it all boils down to it, who's the top dog in the NFL when it comes to what the mascot is specifically? Top dog, your opinion.
The best mascot in the NFL?
Yeah.
Jaguars, Jacksonville. He was voted the best mascot.
Ain't no one got balls like Jacksonville.
You remember he would jump off like the top of the stadium?
Oh yeah, he would do that for shits and gigs, dude. I mean, I say he would like he died, but like the original guy who did it for all those years
Curtis
stopped recently, right?
That's his name. Yeah, he's fucking cool. But you know what? I remember last year we were having turkey season per usual, and the Jaguars staying at the top of the stadium, the mascot, and I was walking in and I was like yelling at him, and I was like, "Do yourself a favor, just take the harness off. You don't have to do this anymore." Yeah, it was good.
Quick. We'll make the NHL one quick. No one would beat the Dallas Stars because a star. It's just so powerful, Strict. It's like a sun. No one could beat that. So made that one easy. You know who'd be a great mascot though?
Who?
The fucking Loch Ness Monster. Fucking Nessie, baby.
How do you feel about that?
I definitely think that there's something in that loch, dude. I think that there's a creature in there that is massive, more than likely from the Paleolithic era, and it's just been living there, just chomping on shit whenever it can. And I think that it's undeniable. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the picture or not, but it's pretty substantial evidence.
You know what I think?
What's that?
Nah.
See, I feel like you're just taking that stance to make me pissed off, and it's working.
No, I was just thinking like, we talk about a lot of conspiracies here, and I was like, what would be the dumbest one we could talk about? And right under Flat Earth, which we will get to.
We'll get to that eventually.
Loch Ness Monster. And you did it.
So you don't think that there is a creature that we haven't discovered, researched, and figured out in that giant fucking loch?
I'm pretty sure.
What do you think's in there? You think there's just
probably
nothing?
a big ass log. And those fucking Scottish people are like, I can't do the accent. But
Scottish?
They're like,
It's in Scotland?
isn't it?
Yes, I was testing you.
Yeah. Fucking, I know my shit.
You do. I know you do.
Yeah, they're just like, oh wow, there's a fucking creature in there, and it's just like a giant ass log.
Dude.
And then some guy told his wife, and then his wife told her friend, and then, just kind of spread.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like, Ace, could we get a picture of the original Loch Ness Monster picture up on the TV just so Pedro?
That black and white one?
Yeah, the black and white one, dude. It's so.
Do you know how many hoaxes?
Substantial, dude.
Do you know how many
That's
hoaxes
seriously
were done?
solid evidence.
No, it's not. You remember that fake ass mermaid? Did you ever see that?
The Little Mermaid?
No, dumbass. The fucking mermaid that they found back in black and white times.
No.
When the world was black and white.
Mm-mm.
No. So they found a fucking mermaid, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this mermaid is real." Guess what? Some guy took some fucking weirdo took a monkey and cut it in half from the torso, and just attached a fish body to it.
Dude, look at that picture, dude. Tell me that is not real. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Dude, that could be made by someone.
Dude, Google Loch Ness Monster, and you'll see that little black and white picture of it just going.
No, Google that mermaid. Look up the fucking mermaid.
Black and white mermaid? I think that's what it is.
Black and white mermaid, yeah.
Black and white mermaid. Dude, the world was definitely.
Or mermaid, maybe mermaid hoax or something.
Dude, nothing gets my jimmies rustled like looking at old pictures from black and white times that have been restored with color. Like, it's so fascinating to look at, dude.
That's not.
Yeah,
that
that looks like
just do mermaid hoax.
Little Mermaid porn.
What?
What? Wait, what?
I think you have a kink. We don't kink shit here at the Coffeeketball. Mermaid hoax.
What's a kink?
It's like, kinky. That's it right there. The first one. Yeah.
Dude, that doesn't look like a monkey skull.
It's a monkey. So some guy some sicko did that back in the day.
Some sicko. You sound like my mom.
Anyways, so.
Oh, that definitely looks. Yeah, that looks altered for sure.
Yeah, so he did this, and then he was like, I found a mermaid, and there everybody was like, holy shit! And this scientist was like, that's a monkey fused with a fish.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's kind of where I put the Loch Ness Monster. It's about as real as that monkey
Well,
fish.
I mean, I don't know, dude, because I feel like that loch is so massive, and it's also so deep. It's incredibly deep. There's really no way. You know what pisses me off, dude? It's so widely accepted that we know so little about the places covered by water on our planet. Not some. This is irrelevant, and I'm kind of sidestepping. But regardless, we we know so little about our oceans. We've accepted that we know so little about our oceans. And like it's a wide known fact, oh, we've only explored like 2% of our oceans. We have all this fucking technology and we're still not doing it.
That's bullshit. Because like, how would you know if it's 2%? If you don't know how big it is.
Yeah. I feel like it's more so like we use technology to see exactly how deep everything is. Like just from the Earth's standpoint and where like the seabed is and stuff, but we haven't actually sent like submersibles with cameras and stuff like that to actually
and I think there should be more focus on that.
I agree. I agree.
Why don't we finish exploring our planet before we explore like the moon?
Yes, but realistically, like I don't know, man. Like with space and stuff like that, I think it's important that we branch out and try to go through that. But with the oceans itself, I feel like there's so much more that we could understand. One thing that's so fucked up is a lot of the information that's been coming out from the U.S. military, especially the Navy. I don't know if you follow Tom DeLonge at all.
Yeah. Didn't he leak pictures of like?
Well, yeah, it's his company, To the Stars Academy, but they have leaked pictures and videos that are from the U.S. government of these UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon, that was like flying through the air.
I thought it was unidentified ass penis.
Damn it, Pedro.
Gotcha.
These unidentified ass penises.
Penile.
But unidentified ass peni that there was actual a recorded record of this Navy, I think it was an aircraft carrier that was in the middle of the ocean, and there was this UAP that was kind of floating above the surface, and they said that within an instant it hit the water and sunk down extremely quickly.
Yeah.
And then they also have records of something shooting up from below the surface, above the surface, and then up into the sky, like at ridiculous speeds. So I know a lot of times with aliens and things like that, we kind of turn our attention outward toward the stars and stuff like that. But there could just as easily be different alien civilizations and different creatures and things like that that live at the bottom of the oceans.
You're right.
For all we know.
You're fucking right about that.
Especially if we've only we've only done 2%. If that's accurate, think of what the fuck could be down there. Have you seen The Meg with Jason Statham? I've chosen to always say Jason Statham because
it's Statham.
I don't know. Actually, I like that better.
Get it!
You son of a bitch! Statham.
Statham.
Jason Statham. But realistically, like the Mariana Trench, like how deep that shit goes, no one has ever been there. No submersible has ever been down to the very bottom of it. There is really no telling what the fuck is lurking down there.
No, that's the thing. It's really cool to think about and scary at the same time.
Whenever we decided to start talking about the Loch Ness Monster, I decided to take a really hands-on approach of supporting it. But realistically, with a loch, it's not as deep and as vast as the ocean. So
exactly.
I'm going to turn a page and say that I don't believe in it. Fuck the Loch Ness Monster. That looks like a fucking toy dinosaur in a bathtub, dude.
Yeah, like that's what I was going to say. Like, because is there a zoomed out picture of that, or is it just that?
Yeah, it's seriously like zoomed in to the point where it's just...
I wish I could, but I can't search for photos here.
Hey Siri, stop. Again.
2 weeks in a row, baby.
That's weird.
But seriously.
See, there's no zoomed out picture. So, that could be a fucking bathtub or a kitchen sink.
Dude, that one on the far top right one, that looks really fucking real, dude. Damn.
Gary, can you put that in the video, please? This is yeah, that might be it.
Holy shit, dude. That is fucked up. I've never seen this picture before, dude, and I think I might flip-flop again. Because this is like...
I might be with you, man. That's pretty compelling.
Holy shit.
Ay, Dios mío.
What does that mean?
Oh my god.
Ay, Dios mío!
That's good.
I'm gonna have to use that.
Yeah, I love saying it. Well, I think it's time to have our ad read.
Oh shit, we got an ad read, huh?
It's your turn.
This episode of the Coffeeketball podcast is brought to you by the following movie trailer. Oh, do I need to do this in the movie trailer voice?
Definitely.
In a world where a young boy just wants to play a game that doesn't scare the shit out of him, where all pawpaws agree that the game is beyond reality, where people use the word goose pimples and don't get mocked for it. Brought to you by the producer of the horrible Lord of the Rings saga. Okay, let's...
Read the fucking ad. Read it.
Woo! Directed by the manager from the Nordstrom Rack Discount Slaughter and filmed on location at Ace Hardware, where a douche can be a douche. I Take Two Milks Productions bring you Grandpa's Attic, a tale about Uncle Stephen, starring Cherokee Williams, coming to theaters in Nevuary. Oh, it's like a play on never. Coming to theaters in Nevuary of 1990 never. For more info, watch our Twitch channel, go fuck yourself, and check out the Coffeeketball podcast on your favorite listening platform.
That sounds like a movie I'd never want to see.
I want to talk about that Lord of the Rings comic.
No.
Because if
No.
there's anything
No.
that you know about me, I fucking love
Hate.
Lord of the Rings. And if there's anything that I'll go to bat for, it's Lord of the Rings. And you know what?
We already know.
You know what? Guy that's been sending us these ads, I'm fucking coming for you.
He's cooming for you.
I'm coming for you. And you
Coming
just,
for that
it's up
ass.
to you. You decide how you want to handle this. You decide how you want to handle this, because I got my karate chop cocked and ready to roll.
Is it cocky
And I got my cock chopped. Wait. It didn't say that the way that it needed to be said, and I immediately regret this decision for getting aggressive, because my cock is not chopped. I have a decent, yep, it's decent. It's okay. It's all good. Everything's great. I use cock covers, so you know...
Can you shut up?
Okay.
What are you saying anymore?
I don't know, dude. I'm just rambling. I'm a rambling man. I'm like Ric Flair.
Shut up.
You know what my favorite thing was? When Ric Flair would get...
Alright guys, so we're going to end it here. Don't forget to follow us on our stream tonight. Peggle on Twitch.
You motherfucker.
Peggle 2. I like playing as a unicorn because he has the attack where you can get rid of a row of little balls.
I just want to say that we're not fucking on Twitch.
We're not fucking on it, but we're playing games on it.
Dude, we're not on Twitch, and I really don't like how, like, lounged you are. It's so disrespectful. Like, you're just fucking man-spreading
You know
all
what's
over this couch
disrespectful
right now.
You know what's really
And-
disrespectful? How much you fucking talk.
You know what? I am so sick of your goddamn attitude. And yeah, I'm dropping the GD bomb because I'm so serious. And you wiggling your fucking foot like that, just acting like you don't even care what I have to say, is so disrespectful and it's condescending, and I'm not going to stand for it. Okay? Are you listening to me?
No.
Oh my god, dude, this is ridiculous. Why do we do this? Do you even care? Do you even care? Oh my god. Like, what the fuck is the point of doing this anymore? Later, asshole.
Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up here. You have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next Thursday.